Question number 4. Why don't you show your girlfriend? Let me cool myself down. Even though I do podcasts, this is a little different just because it is myself and I'm legitimately talking straight to you guys, but it's not live, so I'm basically just talking to myself. First and foremost, I want to say this is it. This is the start of my YouTube journey, and just trying to get the ball rolling with everybody like included regarding like the whole podcast, like the whole behind the scenes, challenge videos, just more and more that comes in the future. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun with you guys seeing everybody that used to be in the videos and people that are now in the videos. If I'm gonna be taking sips of water a lot because it's fucking hot as shit in the room without the AC on. But I can't have it on or else it's like loud and you'll be able to hear it. Oh, okay, did I already say it? If this is real, like this is just literally my couch in my room, like that everybody used to make fun of in my old TikToks because this is all I had. Shout out to my girlfriend because my room is a lot more decorated and has a lot more in it because of her. It would look horrible if it was just me still here. So yeah, shout out my girlfriend. Let's get into it. Get to know me Q&A. All right. How old are you and when's your birthday? I am currently 22 years old and my birthday is April 10th, so I am a Aries. Yeah. 22, not a lot better than being 21, to be honest. 22 is kind of like the sad year where you're like, you're partied out and yeah, you went too hard your first year. Second question. How many siblings do you have? So everybody gets all like, what the, you have that many? I do. I have 7 siblings. You want to count that real fast? Okay, yes, I do have 7 siblings. I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters. And I'll tell you this much, it was so fun growing up with just always something going on. And yeah, it was a whole lot of fun. So yeah, 7 siblings, big family. Third question. We get this a lot. Everybody wants to know, how tall are we? I am going to go based off of what my ID says. I'm going to say I'm 5'9". I don't care if you say I'm not. Look at my ID when you see me in person. That's all I got to say. I'm probably not, if I'm being completely honest. I'm probably, no need to say. I'm probably 5'8". I'm 5'9". Question number 4. Why don't you show your girlfriend? This question is asked a lot, and I get it because I see why everybody wants to know. It's like it's fun. It's fun to know, but yeah, this is asked so many times, like in lives, through DM, and in person, like everything like that. So the reason why I don't show my girlfriend is because of her privacy. She's not a very I wouldn't say outgoing person. She just wants to be like kind of more private just because it's like it's a lot. Like if I was on the opposite side, I would be kind of nervous too to be like shown to the public like that. And I know everybody watching the video showing love and support would be very cool and like approaching her and everything like that, but it is weird out there. So there's some weirdos like that send messages and it's like I would rather spare her from that. And if you guys see her in person, it's totally fine. Like she's totally cool with everybody coming up to me and everybody else. Like so I don't want you guys thinking that she's like an asshole or anything like that. But she's just, yeah, she just wants to be kept private for right now. We don't know about later. Who knows? Maybe she's ready to be shown later. She does pop out to things. So she's never not included. Let's just say that. So yeah, but also thank you guys for keeping that private and not really like digging or anything like that. Like I understand sometimes there's people that really want to know. I get it, but yeah, just for the time being right now, she just wants to be hidden in a sense. So yeah, thank you guys for doing that for us. So yeah, okay. Question number 5. What's your favorite things to do when you're bored? Well, you know what sucks? I hurt my knee like a little while ago, and I've been kind of sad lately a little bit, honestly, because I'm like, I can't do anything like I really can't do anything. Like, I heard it in my sleep now. Like, I can't even do regular day tasks anymore sometimes, and it's kind of like, it started bugging me recently. So I know I'm going to probably have to get something done to it, or I don't really know what's up, but I just need to go get it fixed. But damn, I already know it's going to be a lot of money, and I'm just like kind of holding it off just because, you know what, no excuses. I'm being an idiot for holding it off, but yeah, I need to put my body first, and I need to get going on that. So what if I would do when I'm bored, when my knee isn't hurt? I love to play basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. Easy. Pretty much every other sport I love to do. I'm such an athletic guy, and it's like, it sucks because this stupid thing like doesn't allow me to do anything. So the only thing I can do right now is literally just gym, and it's fun. I like it a lot, but obviously that's not my my preference. Alright, question number 6. Worst fear. Bro, I get clowned on so much for this, bro. For no reason. For no legitimate reason. So, I hate the ocean. I don't like the beach. The reason why I don't like the beach is because, number one, I hate the ocean. And that's scary as shit. I don't think you should be going out there. That's not our place to be. Yeah, just everything going on right now in the ocean is like, bro, we're fucking, like, I feel like... I don't even want to touch on some topics, but it's like, I can't do it. I literally can't. I cannot go in the ocean more than right here, willingly, obviously. But maybe I'll go dive in like super quick, get right out, back out. It's just like, I'm just scared. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm scared. I used to be scared of pools, kind of just water and like really, but not like drinking water or getting water thrown. I'm like, not like that, but yeah, I can't do it. That is my worst fear. The ocean is my worst fear. Okay, question number 7. What jobs did you have? Okay, this is interesting. So I've always wanted to do social media, and I kind of never really knew what I wanted to do, like exactly, because there's so many things that you can get into in social media, whether that means you go into fashion, you go into videos like these, you go into vlogs, you go into different stuff. So my first job, I was a dishwasher at a buffet, which was Soup Plantation, and they are under business now. Thank God, because bro, oh my God, that was my first job, and I was in high school. I think I just turned 18. I want to say I literally, on my birthday, I submitted my application and I got it the next day. And it was funny because I had a bunch of friends that worked there, and it was like, oh, we're gonna have a bunch of fun at work and stuff like that. And I knew it was gonna be kind of fun, but I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, because my dad used to be a dishwasher, and he was like, dude, like, I think he knew, but he just wanted me to experience it. Yeah, that was the worst. If you're ever looking to apply at a dishwashing job, I seriously consider not doing it, just because it's like, it is the minimum wage and you're doing so much work, and especially if you're at a buffet. Like, I would go after school, and I didn't even have a car at that time. I would go at like 5 to like 12 at night, and you're not supposed to be doing that, but because I was 18, they kind of like fucked with me and like fucked me over and did that. So yeah, that was my first job. My second job, I want to say my second job was at Spaghetti Factory. That was really cool, being a host with a bunch of friends. Not really crazy, like, it was fine. There I realized that I wasn't like meant for a kind of job like that, because okay, only in a workplace I get frustrated, and like it just doesn't go hand in hand with me sometimes. Back then it wasn't working out for me. So I had to leave there. After I left there, I went to go work with Devin and his dad at his dad's warehouse, and we were just doing warehouse work all day. That, oh my God, that sucked too. It was bad. I appreciate all the workers that do that out there, and dishwashers too, shout out you. But it's like, man, it's hard work, and if you're going to be doing it for a long time, your body is going to be hurting. So, I'm sorry if my posture is so bad. I need to work on that. Yeah, we did that for a little while, and then we were also doing the podcast at the time that I we were doing the warehouse work, and we were like, man, dude, if we can not do this anymore, that'd be awesome, man. You know what? You guys made it happen, and we're so grateful for you because this is what we love to do now. We love to entertain you guys. We love to talk to you guys whenever we meet you. And yeah, you guys opened up a whole new world to us, so appreciate and love every single one of you. Question number 8. Life lesson you learned that you won't forget. I'm going to say something simple. I would say, as corny and cliche as it sounds, it's okay to not be okay. There's always, I feel like growing up, everybody, in a sense, maybe like you don't necessarily have to be going through anything. And one thing you should also never do is compare your life to somebody else's, as in like, oh, I'm not, he has it so much worse, or she has it so much worse, and blah blah, so I shouldn't be sad. It is 100% okay to feel your emotions, and whatever is sad to you, be there. It's okay to be there. You don't have to put on a front or anything like that by saying you're okay because somebody's life is worse. It is not that way. It is your life. Yeah, that is my number one thing for you guys. It's okay to not be okay. Okay, question number 9. My favorite quality about myself. You know what? My table just broke. That was not supposed to happen. Wow. What the fuck? My table just broke. That's ass. I can see why. Shit's fucked up everywhere. Okay, fuck it. We go on. Okay, where are we at? Oh, my favorite quality about myself. I would say it is my way of being able to kind of go with the flow, kind of thing. Like I'm never nervous really about like being in a situation or caring how people see me or like anything like that. Like I'm gonna do me regardless. Like let's say like somebody, like your friends are nervous, like in a setting where like it's kind of hard to like be around. I just be myself, and I really don't care of like what somebody's gonna think or say or like anything like that. So like I like people bouncing off of me, getting to get that energy out there, like to feel like everything's fine. I think that is one of my favorite qualities about myself. Question number 10. What was it like growing up with divorced parents? I would honestly look at it as a blessing. Because everything that came with it, it honestly, I would not be the person I am today. And whether that was good or bad, I love every single one of my siblings, and I was shown different things, and it's like you can take things and be mad at it, or you can take things and be happy about it. And I had so much fun going back and forth. And yes, it is for all you kids that understand too, it is hard as a young kid to just keep bouncing back and forth. I'm not really going to touch on it too much in this video. I think I'm going to do another video after this one, like I get like my personal life growing up. Yeah, I think it was a blessing. I honestly, I mean, I can't. What am I gonna say? Then take it back and then not divorce? No, I love my life. I love who I am and how I grew up. I gotta love it. So these are questions about the Suburb Talks gang, I guess. The Suburb Talks group. Okay, my fucking table keeps breaking. I'm gonna just hold it. Damn, we struggling, y'all. I gotta fucking get in the table, bro. Shit. Question 1 about the gang. How did Suburb Talks meet? How did Suburb Talks meet? Okay, so I personally did not know any of them, really. The only person I did know that is there in the group right now is Devin. I'm not talking about the, because Suburb Talks is the newest version of what it used to be, which was Rancho Boys. So the newest people, which is Nick, Sean, Christine, Madhu, and Dev. So obviously I met Dev in high school, my best friend. So the way I got tapped in with Nicholas, is that he posted something on his story saying that he was gonna do a video, in his garage. That's like a how to get girls type of thing. And yes, it is funny looking back at it now. Oh my god, you guys should please go watch those videos too, because they're gold, and I miss them. I do miss those videos, but I'm glad of what we're doing now too. Yeah, so he did that. Me, Devin, Carrie, and Owen went to go to the house, and I ended up meeting that whole group, which is the Rancho Boys. Man, that was like a really fun time, and getting to meet new people because I had not known them. So that's how I met Nick and Sean, and pretty much off the bat, it was like pretty, like I knew that they were genuine people, good people, so it wasn't hard to open up to them or like really not want to be their friend in a sense. So yeah, so that's Nick and Sean and Dev. Madhu I met on the way. She just came in for a couple videos like here and there, and I was like, oh, I never met her. So that turned out that way, and then she started coming on the podcast, and then it started working out very good because we had a diversity in the podcast with guys and girls. So that ended up switching the whole thing, because honestly I was looking back on it and I was like, why did we only have a guys podcast? And Christine, she came down the line, which was is Cynthia's sister. Yeah, as soon as we met Christine, I knew she was a cool person too. That's what I really love about this group. Everybody is super genuine and everything like that, and it's really hard to come across a group of friends like this, and that's why I'm so happy being able to do this. And I'm gonna touch up on that later. So yeah, that's how I met the gang. Question number 2 about the Sober Talks gang: did you think it was going to work out? I was really hoping it was going to work out. Did I think it was? Maybe not. Maybe yes. It's not really a for sure answer on that. Because as soon as we started, it jumped up pretty fast, and that's when TikTok was kind of just like getting everything going. That's when TikTok was getting everything going on, like spreading like out people's content and really pushing it. And so once we did that, we felt like we're like, whoa, like this is kind of crazy. And then we went stagnant for a good period of time where we were like, man, what the heck are we gonna do? And that time we weren't even really getting paid for it. Nobody was really getting paid from it. And then yeah, we just hit the podcast, and then we just kept going on it. And then eventually, by like, I don't really know the episode number, but I want to say like halfway, or maybe a little less than halfway, it started really gaining traction, and it was just flowing so easy, and we're like, wow, like this is really cool. And then everybody wanted to see that because of just the answers we had to say, and honestly, I love it. I love every second of it, and yeah, so I'm glad that we stuck with it. Question number 3: what would you have done if it didn't work out the way it did? I have no fucking clue. No, I'm just kidding. I do know. I would be an electrician right now. So literally right before the podcast really started to take off, and where it was considered a job, I went literally I want to say that week that we were like talking about like, what should we do, like do I need to get a regular day job, like which is like, I'm not talking about it in a bad way, I'm just saying like what did I really want to put my focus into, which is the podcast, or did I want to get a career going on another pathway? And so I went that week, and I'm not gonna lie, I took the test for the electrician, which is because my dad's an electrician, so he get me into union, and I bombed. I mean, I didn't bomb it, but I missed it by a couple questions, and I was like, shit, like, what am I gonna do? I didn't know. I was really bummed out because after that test, we literally went somewhere. I don't know where we went. I forgot where, but we were on like a little vacation, I guess, and I got the results there, and I was like, fuck, like, this is bad, like, what do I do? And at that point, I was kind of just letting things flow, because I as much as we stress on, like, as younger kids in our 20s or like stuff like that, like, you shouldn't really know what you want to do. You should try 100 things before you know what you want to do. So that is my advice to you. Don't ever feel stressed about not knowing what to do, because it'll come to you. Don't stress yourself out. Yeah, so that happened, and then the podcast literally just took off, and I was so grateful, and so was everybody else, and yeah, so shout out y'all. Let's see. Question number 4. What's your favorite part about Sober Talks / doing a podcast? My favorite part about being Sober Talks, I guess, it's like it's literally our friend group. It is us being, like, having genuine connections with each other, and being to work with my best friends. And man, I can't even, like, I'm trying to wrap my head around it right now, because sometimes it still sounds kind of crazy, and it's like, holy shit, we get to show you guys how, like, in a sense, how close we are in a sense, and like what you guys should look at for in friendships too. Like, those guys have my back and I have their backs no matter what. It's just so amazing. Like, just thinking about it is like, whoa. Yeah, and then my favorite part about doing a podcast is just having conversations, long conversations with my friends, and then having you guys give us feedback, and like being like, oh, you guys are dumb about this, or like, oh wow, I do agree with you on that. And just honestly just having a voice and being able to, like, help people, whether that means in a funny way, or like in a serious way, or like in an emotional way. I think our podcast is, like, amazing on so many parts, just because we do talk about literally everything, and that, whether relationships, friendships, self-talk, and yeah, that is what I love about doing a podcast and being with my friends. Question number 5. What did you learn about having the girls on the podcast? Basically taught us so much on, like, what to do and what not to do. Because we were doing an all guys podcast before, and I feel like we were not dishing out the right answers and stuff like that. So shout out the girls for coming on the podcast and making it so much better. Yes, it helped us a lot. Not only in the podcast, but with ourselves. Question number 6. Since the podcast / getting paid from it, do y'all see Nick as a boss before a friend, or just a friend? So some people may think that. Literally, I think of Nick as a leader. That man works hard, and he really is about his business, and I respect it so much, because it's like, as much as we are co-workers in a sense, we still are best friends, and we know what lines not to cross, and like everything like that. So like, honestly, do I see him as a boss? No, I see him as a leader, and he does a damn good job on that, and I appreciate and love that guy. Yeah, on that note, that's it. That's the video. That's my first video. Wow. Okay, that went by. I don't know how long that was, but I hope it was good. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys don't watch the podcast, go and watch it on Sober Talks. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Go follow everything in the description. Shout out to y'all for pushing me to do this video and be consistent for every video that's soon to come. Yeah, I have a lot of things lined up for you guys, and I'm very excited. So as it is in the little bio thing, follow me on my journey. I love every single one of you. Thank you for your support, and peace.
Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, waste your turn.